What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video, another reaction. And in this video, we are going to be talking about EDP, I guess. And this video is from the YouTuber named Jamari. This video is titled EDP Situation is Crazy. Now, if some of you guys may not know who EDP is, he used to be this popular YouTuber back in the day, but he was recently caught on camera for meeting up with a minor and pretty much saying he was there for cupcakes. So yeah, that's EDP. And since then, he's been banned on multiple platforms, and I guess he's trying to make a comeback. I don't know what this video is about, but I guess the boy Jamari is going to let us know. But without further ado, let's watch the video. And please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. All right, let's get into it.
So it's been a very long time since we last talked about infamous cupcake enjoyer EDP445. You guys are beyond familiar with his story at this point. He was once a beloved figure on the internet who was known for his Eagle fandom, his dirty humor, his explosive Chipotle craps, and of course his toilet mouth to go with that.
My bad, y'all. I'm busting out a YouTube video, dog. And we better get the out of here, dude. I just overflooded the toilet.
People all over the world absolutely loved EDP, and the man had been memed into eternity.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as in my opinion, I mean.
And of course, a couple of years ago, he was caught up in some Chris Hansen, please have a seat over there type of allegations, with all of his channels being removed from YouTube, and his Instagram and Twitter pages being nuked.
It's gone.
Since then, the man mocked the allegations time and time again.
If you honestly believe that I'm a motherfucking, you're high.
He tried and failed to launch his own website.
Like, this dude was literally caught on camera, and he was caught on camera and he was trying to play it off like it didn't happen, like gaslighting the audience like we're stupid, like we seen it.
Failed to get a regular job on several occasions, but would either quit or just straight up get fired because people would harass him at work, and even force him to move by calling his apartment he was living in and telling them all about his background. People called him out when he was shopping in public. He sold his YouTube play buttons.
I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque from back up in the day.
He begged for viewers to fund his trip to Super Bowl 2022.
I decided to post and make a GoFundMe, get EDP 445 to Super Bowl 57, you know what I mean? Link to the GoFundMe is in my bio.
Gideon and Skeeter tried to catch him yet again, and apparently his liver and his kidneys were even failing him at some point.
I remember when I was rushed to the hospital after a friend of mine made me go. The kidney specialist and the actual doctor, they both agreed on it. They told me it's a good thing that you came when you did, because if not, you would probably, more than likely, you'd be dead within 2 months.
You know, EDP really does kind of remind me of a Michael Myers. It's like the camera flashes away and boom, he's gone. But don't worry, because he always comes back. And this week on the channel, I'm actually going to be updating you guys on quite a few old friends. So y'all let me know down below in the comments who you think you might see or who you've been waiting for an update on. I do think that y'all know some of the more obvious answers. Regardless, the only place that you could find erectile dysfunction's penis for the last calendar year was on obscure websites that would likely give your computer a virus. I'm talking about AI Joe Rogan ads next to more ads about losing half your body weight with a magic pill. And you know, back when I was a kid, that would have seemed like a joke. But nowadays, that Ozempic has all sorts of people acting up. But now EDP is back, and he's been making videos for over 2 months now. And he's garnered around 30,000 subscribers and 25,000 followers on Instagram.
Wait, so I thought he was banned. How did they let him back into YouTube? I think one thing we can generally agree on is, regardless of what you've done, of what you are doing, you're going to have loyal subscribers to you regardless. Now, some of these people following him could be following him to make fun of him, but some of them could be really following him because they really mess with him. And it's kind of crazy that this guy fell from grace so hard because of what he did. And it's kind of funny because his content was always like very X-rated. Not sexually, but like with what he would say. Bruh, this guy was so unhinged and it was entertaining at the time, and that's why he grew this huge following. But now you can see him trying to pick up the pieces and trying to regain his social footprint again. And I don't know, that's kind of wild. I don't even know why you would want to be on the internet after that, because that is your past, because your past is always going to be brought up and it's going to haunt you. So I don't know. And has he even apologized for what he did in the whole thing? I don't know if he has, or if he's just trying to say, just act like it didn't happen and people would forget. I don't know if that's the approach he's taking, but if that's the approach he's taking, then he's not doing a good job doing that.
Y'all, so this is my 9 millionth attempt at trying to create a motherfucking YouTube channel. We'll see how long this bullshit lasts. Probably won't last long at all, to be honest with you. And I've noticed that with YouTube, they don't have a problem with you creating a YouTube channel. That's more than perfectly fine. But it's as soon as you start making videos, then that's when they want to terminate and yank your shit down. So we'll see how long this motherfucking shit lasts.
The policy on YouTube is essentially when you get terminated once, you cannot just make another account and avoid your ban. I mean, that would defeat the whole purpose of the banning. Like recently, Sneeko got his YouTube account back for a whole 24 hours. That is before a Monday morning when a YouTube employee seemingly logged on and banned his ass once again. And while I personally did find that kind of funny, I do wish that YouTube would ban you, but also allow you to return after a certain period of time, even if it was years. Almost like being in a YouTube jail. Because I've never seen someone who was banned successfully come back to YouTube without them eventually deleting their existence once again. Regardless, EDP has been dropping some generational classics on his new channel. I mean, who could forget titles like Shitted on Myself Eating Jack in the Box, Top 300 Corn Stars, Oil Me Up Daddy, No Diddy, Shitting Out Motor Oil, MLK 445 I Had a Dream, and my personal favorite, Something Bit My Ass Cheek While I Was Taking a Shit. I mean,
what is wrong with this guy? I think he's still trying to make that 2017 type content in 2024. I'm like, bruh, if you're gonna come back, come with something different, please. Not about your bowel movements and your feces and stuff like that. Like, come up with something different. Like, I don't know what it could be, but well, he is getting views, so there is, I guess, an audience for it. So I can't really complain. Yeah.
imagine you were just out somewhere desperately needing to use the restroom, and you lean your face up to that porta potty door, and you hear EDP yapping away. Now that must be a canon moment. And the first video I watched after this beautiful intro to his channel was him complaining about how OF girls is scamming him by making him pay for videos but lying about the content in said video.
More particularly models, I gotta give it up to you, man. You guys take advantage of horny ass motherfuckers, you feel me? Take advantage of their dumbass ignorance, my nigga, if that's even a word. What I want you guys to be very aware of, you feel me? If you guys go to a model profile and it says free to subscribe, holy shit, man, watch the out, bro. She'll send messages through your DMs, right? Oh my God, I invited some friends over. I can't believe I got dicked down. I let it all hang out today. Let's just say, for example, the video is, I don't know, $15, $20 somewhere around there. You feel me? You pay for the shit. The bitch.
Please, if you listen to me, do not pay for OnlyFans content. Don't even engage with it. Ugh, it's disgusting. Please, please gouge your eyes. It's important.
Sucking no.
Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, like at this point in 2024, anyone paying for nudes or adult content kinda deserves to get their pockets run. Like, no, it's not the girl scamming you, it's your penis. Like, you cannot be paying the price of 3 streaming services to see some virtual booty cheeks.
I completely agree. Like, paying for that type of content doesn't even make sense. Like, you shouldn't even want to engage in it, like I said. And you know what? I'm not even going to say what I was about to say because I don't want to, like, influence any of y'all to do anything else. So, just Scratch that.
That is unacceptable. You cannot be so horny that you're typing in your debit card information for this chick who will never know you exist.
I buy this goddamn video. This is on the corner of her bed doing this shit with her stomach.
I mean, I guess we should not be surprised when this man can recite 300 corn stars right off the dome. He had even made another video that YouTube apparently took down about his top 50 adult websites. As a matter of fact, this guy has probably spent more time beating his meat than anybody on earth at this point.
You could tell he has a problem. He has a porn addiction problem. And I'm not even trying to say that to make light of it, but this is one of the things where I say, guard your eyes because it can affect your soul. So he must have consumed so much that he probably doesn't even know how to interact with a woman. Hence why he was caught trying to, meet a minor. And he was probably so desperate that that's who he thought he could possibly get. And that's the crazy thing, because you have some people forming these parasocial relationships with the people or with the women they see on screen, thinking that the women are actually talking to them on chat, but in reality, it's somebody else typing to these people who are subscribing to these women's OnlyFans and stuff. And it's a fact because, shoot, even Andrew Tate said that's what he was doing when he was running his camp business. So I would just say, guys, it's not worth it. You don't want to end up in a situation where you have an addiction to this thing. I would just say, man, just go watch something else. Go read your Bible. Go talk to friends. Go outside. Take a walk. Touch grass. I don't know, go to the gym. Get that frustration out of your system in a healthy way. Then, watch it. It's not worth it.
Actually might have aided in his mind becoming the sick and twisted mess that it is today. Then personally, I was very intrigued by this video. Titties sticking to my stomach.
I think the last time I measured my titties, I think I was like a 38 double D.
It honestly just seems like EDP is kind of frozen in time. He speaks as though everyone just forgot about what he was doing in those chat logs and what he tried to do that day, going to the Forbidden Bakery. I even believe he was caught once again doing some suspect things in Instagram messages after that situation had occurred. But in general, the man is still pounding fast food.
God damn. What the f am I going to do with that little piece of shit?
Still giving out political advice, and of course still bitching about the Eagles. Either way, he did make this video where he tries to half acknowledge his naughty behavior of the past.
Addressing what happened a few years ago, the whole incident and stuff like that. I'll be the first person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life, very dark place. Had the fame, had the money, had the status, I thought that I couldn't be touched. And paid the price for it.
Oh yeah.
You thought you couldn't be touched. There's a joke in there somewhere. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm gonna leave it to y'all to make that joke.
Depression makes everyone out there turn into a modern day Woody Allen. The guy is talking like he was a celebrity or some shit when he was really just a glorified living meme. But I will say, when they caught him like a wild Pokemon, it was just about the biggest story of the year on YouTube.
Now, as far as weirdos hitting me up on Instagram, there are literally 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram, and they'll type this message and they'll be all like, "Oh my God, are you the real EDP?" And the moment I respond with, "Yes, I am," what they'll do, right? And they think that they're sneaky about this shit, right? Malicious intent. You feel me?
I mean, at this point, I don't really understand why EDP would be responding to absolutely anyone online. And the fact that he's been digging so deep to know that they're underage is crazy to me too.
This one chick, she messaged me, right? And she goes, "Oh my God, are you the real EDP?" I respond back with,
Bitch, how old are you?
Like, I don't think someone like this should be allowed to communicate with other people online, period. His computer and phone should be like when a person drives drunk too many times and
Honestly, if I were him, I wouldn't even I would cease all internet communication because you don't even know who's trying to catch you slipping. People are really good with Photoshop these days. You can say, somebody can message you and say, is this the real EDP 445? And you can say yes. And they could just edit their message and say something that could portray you as soliciting some sexual favors from a minor. It's just very, very, I'm pretty sure it's very, very easy to do that. And because EDP is the face of the PDF community, people are trying to get their get back. Just trying to, entice more of the engine of EDP's downfall. So I would say he just needs to completely not communicate with anybody on social media. But anyways, we're gonna leave the video right there. If you want to watch the full video, I will link it in the description. And let me know what you guys thought about the video. Do you think it's over for Mr. EDP 445, or do you think he deserves he deserves a second chance? Let me know what you guys think. I'm very interested to hear what y'all think. And remember, we all have salvation. It's just upon you if you want to redeem it. Till next time, guys. Peace.